And welcome to The View from the Bay on this Friday, December 14th. I'm Spencer Christian. Great to have you with us. Janelle, again, is off resting her vocal cords. She'll be out for a few more days, but she'll be back soon, and we wish her the best, the speediest recovery ever. We want to also welcome all of you watching us online as we are streamed live by our friends at Comcast, so you can watch us anywhere in the world. There's a computer, no excuses. Okay, big show coming up today, the psychology of shopping. Get inside the minds of retailers and find out how they get you to spend. Plus, serve up the right coffee for your favorite desserts. And we've got the hottest tech stocking stuffers that are ideal for everyone on your gift list. Well, you know, our next guest from her role is Dr. Callie Torres on the hit ABC series Grey's Anatomy. Take a look.
On my watch, I am chief resident. I am responsible, and the chief, he gave this to me, and I blew it, and now a baby's missing. So no, I'm not okay.
No. No, you are not okay.
Plus, I think my husband's having an affair.
Well, that's true. He's an idiot. If that's true, you need to talk to him. You know, as an alternative to destroying your career.
And she's sitting here next to me saying, I can't watch that. She's here in the Bay Area to narrate the San Francisco Symphony Youth Orchestra's performance of Peter and the Wolf. Welcome, Tony Award-winning actress Sara Ramirez.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm great. Thank you for having me.
Why could you not watch
I don't know. It's just a little strange. You know, I mean, I watch the show sometimes, you know, just to keep track of what's going on.
Sure, yeah.
But yeah, sometimes it's a little awkward.
A little weird watching yourself.
Yeah.
Are you critical of yourself when you...
Oh, I think a lot of us are. Sure, yeah. Absolutely. Mm-hmm.
But you change the way you look, change the way you sound, right?
Yeah, across the board. Mm-hmm. Recast ourselves.
Yeah, recast. We're so happy to have you here.
Thank you.
My daughter, who lives in New York, is a huge fan of yours. She has emailed me 3 times today.
Oh, my goodness.
Saying, what are you going to ask Sara? I don't know. We'll just chat when she comes on the show.
Oh, that's sweet.
But I do want to hear about your narration of Peter and the Wolf.
Yes, actually, I've been lucky enough to be asked to come out here and narrate Peter and the Wolf. The San Francisco Symphony Youth Orchestra is going to be doing this amazing holiday program, and so we're inviting everybody to come on over. We have one show tomorrow on Saturday in San Jose at the California Theater at 2 p.m.
Right.
And we have 2 shows on Sunday, one at 1 p.m. and one at 4 p.m. in San Francisco at the Davies Symphony Hall. So if anybody's interested, you can check it out on sfsymphony.org and find out how you can get tickets and join us. I think it'll be a great time. There's going to be a lot of different composers, Tchaikovsky and Gershwin, and so it's going to be really great just for the kids.
And what a great plug. That's better than memorizing a script. You had all
No,
the
I'm passionate about this stuff. I mean, this orchestra is made up of over 100 kids that are 12 to 21. You know, and music is such an important part of our lives, I feel.
Yeah.
And I think it'll just be a really great experience for anybody who hasn't seen an orchestra in concert or who isn't familiar. I mean, Prokofiev originally wrote this to teach children about the orchestra, the instruments in the orchestra. So I think it's just a really great way to introduce kids to music.
It really is. It's wonderful.
And the magic of music.
You do love it. Yeah.
I do. I love it. I grew up with it.
So how different is preparing to narrate from preparing to act on stage?
Well, goodness, I think it's a little bit easier simply because I'm reading off of a script in the situation, and it's really not about me. It's about, you know, the youth orchestra. So I feel like, you know, a small part of this. But obviously, acting on stage or on television and film, you have to memorize your lines. You have to prepare a character. You essentially have to step into different shoes and completely just immerse yourself in a different life that is different from your own.
Well, you have a wonderful background on stage, a Tony Award-winning Broadway performer in Spamalot.
Yes.
How did that lead to your role on Grey's Anatomy?
Well, let's see. It's an amazing thing when you're in a Broadway show that gets so much attention, because usually the community in New York will know about a show and all the ins and outs of what's going on and who's in it, but we were lucky enough to have a lot of different networks come out and see our show, and so it was an amazing showcase for me personally, I felt, and so ABC came out and saw the show, and they said to me, we'd love to do an 8-episode arc with you, so if you like any of our shows, you know, check them out and let us know what you think. And I was a huge fan of Grey's Anatomy, and I just thought, you know, if I could dream big, and I decided to dream big. I said, what show would I say? And I said Grey's Anatomy, and then sure enough, they flew out the creator, Shonda Rhimes, who's amazing, revolutionary, and she came out to see Spamalot, and then we had a meeting the next morning, and the rest is history, and here I am, and I'm very grateful.
And it pays to dream big, obviously.
Apparently it does, you know, hey, it works.
So now this show has a large ensemble cast. I mean, there are a lot of stories going on. Do you like it that way, or would you rather be in a smaller cast and get more on airtime.
No, I do. I like being a part of an ensemble. That's actually what I liked about the show, and that's one of the reasons I wanted to be on that show, because I think it's really interesting when you have a lot of different lives that are intertwining and coming together and breaking apart, and it makes for great drama. And I think in terms of the scheduling, it does make it a little easier because, you know, I mean, Ellen Pompeo and Patrick Dempsey carry a lot of the weight of the show, and Katherine Heigl and, you know, T.R. Knight. I mean, the list goes on and on. I mean, the originals really did carry that show a lot, and their schedules are really hectic and extremely long hours. But I think, you know, when you have a lot of people, you can sort of switch around and hopefully share some of the time and the responsibility so other people can kind of get a break.
All right, tell us a little bit about your character, Dr. Kelly Torres, and how you connect with her. What do you like about her?
Well, she's an orthopedic surgeon, and that's the first thing that I loved about her. Shonda Rhimes said, I'm going to write you a role of an orthopedic surgeon. And I think there's about 20-some female orthopedic surgeons in the United States.
You're one of them.
So the fact that I'm playing an orthopedic surgeon, the fact that it's a Latina playing an orthopedic surgeon, I think I'm really passionate about the fact that there's a lot of young women out there that are saying, hey, you know, that looks kind of like me. It's very important to me to reach out to young people and say you can dream big and you can do anything, and just because there's a lot of different stereotypes out there, you don't have to just think that your life is going to go in that direction. You can be a doctor, you can be a lot of different things, different professions. Kelly Torres, to me, is an incredibly strong, passionate woman. She's strong physically, mentally, emotionally, but she's also extremely vulnerable as well. So I think she's a nice balance of the two. And,
she's large
and she doesn't take any crap.
That's right. That's right. And that's a great role model for young women. It really is.
It's wonderful. It's a lot of the characters are great that way. Everybody's a little flawed, and Kelly Torres is included in that. She's flawed as well, and she's got her issues. So.
Well, she's got some relationship issues.
She's
going
got some
on there,
serious issues.
Right?
Yeah, she's not perfect by any means.
We never know what's coming up next.
Never know.
It's just so great to have you here. Hope you enjoy your time narrating here in The Wolf. It sounds like you will. I know you have a great passion for music and stage work.
Yes.
And don't forget, you can catch Sara Ramirez. Did I say that right?
Yes, you did. It was perfect.
As narrator Peter in The Wolf this Saturday at the California Theater in San Jose. Twice this Sunday at Davies Symphony Hall in San Francisco. Ticket information and times can be found on our website. And you can also see her in Grey's Anatomy every Thursday night, 9 p.m. right here at ABC 7. Best of luck to you. Have a great holiday season.
Thank you
so much. And stay right here because we've got some stuff we want you to see, too.
All right, I'm staying.
What could be better than one-stop shopping with your girlfriends? Let's find out from Janelle, Lisa Quinn, and absolutely Audrey.
Well, do you guys have a lot to do today?